Hello and welcome back to the MCYT Metazine. I'm Rez, and with me today I've got Jester, whose piece covered queer relationships as they appear in Minecraft roleplay. How did you decide what topic you wanted to analyze for this scene?
I came in late as a pinch hitter, so having not gone through the initial brainstorming with the rest of the zine left me struggling to find a proper topic. After talking with Codes, our lovely head moderator, I was given a few prompts that some participants of the interest check had provided. What stuck out to me was an interest in queerness within MCYT, and I began thinking about different MCYT roleplays I was a fan of, which has led to researching and finding many different canonical relationships, and learning of more that I'm eager to look into once I have the proper time to dive into those fandoms.
What would you most like people to take away from your piece?
There is representation within the community, whether it be canon or implied. Especially if you look away from the larger SMPs, there is a variety of content creators that are telling stories that may resonate with any minorities that struggle to find representation in traditional media.
What are you proudest of in this piece?
To be honest, just completing the piece made me proudest. Struggling to come up with a topic was definitely bringing me down, but finding the topic and writing about it made me quite happy.
Is there anything from this piece you'll be taking with you into the future?
I will definitely be taking away the knowledge of the many SMPs that participate in queerness, especially of the SMPs I was unfamiliar with and thus unable to properly talk about in my piece. It's definitely going to be worth looking into.
Is there anything else from the creative process you'd like to share? Are there any details you'd like to point out?
There was a surprising lack of pieces written about queerness in MCYT. When researching for my analysis, I struggled to find anything dissecting about the creators and characters alike. I was surprised, given how vocal many fans who participate in fandom are about their marginalized identities.
Do you think there's been a shift in attitudes of creators towards queer relationships they joke about or lean into? If so, do you think it correlates to a real-world shift, or simply the fans' opinion on shipping?
I do believe there has been a shift in attitude towards queer relationships. As I've written about in my piece, creators are treating these marriages with respect. Both creators of the Flower Husband ship, Scott and Jimmy, are aware of the fandom shipping, and they are active in their communities. Another relationship I was unable to talk about in my analysis was the relationship between Pangy and Lukey TV on the Realm. Lukey has stated that both he and Pangy were treating their relationship between their characters seriously, instead of just flirting for the shock value of being gay.
Obviously, the more queer representation the better, and it's lovely to see canon queer ships becoming popular. Do you think queer creators are more or less likely to participate in these canon queer ships than straight creators, or those who haven't chosen to reveal their sexuality yet?
I do believe queer creators are more likely to participate, especially as roleplay becomes more scripted in mainstream MCYT spaces. Creators now have chances to engage with their fans and talk with their fellow creators to establish and participate in queer relationships, and queer creators may be more emboldened to participate, without fear of backlash for their identities.
Well, thank you for joining me. You can check out Jester's piece and all the other pieces for the MCYT Metazine when it releases. We'll see you then.